Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Castro and welcome to Castro's Corner. Today I wanted to do some tool demonstrations on Ridgid's 3-speed brushless impact driver. This tool is definitely putting Ridgid up there in the pro level, tool category. It definitely has a lot of beams and a lot of torque. It probably is not as powerful as the Milwaukee Gen 3 impact driver or Flex's Quick Eject, but this tool definitely is making a statement for Ridgid, and I just wanted to show you guys what it can do and do some quick demos, and just in case you guys are interested in buying, into Ridgid's platform. And I will say this about Ridgid: they have a lifetime warranty with all of their power tools and batteries. So, to be honest with you guys, if I didn't own any power tools, I would probably start buying into Ridgid, because I know my tools are backed by a lifetime agreement. So let's get started and let's see what this impact driver can do. Okay YouTube, so before I begin, I just want to tell you a little bit about this tool. So I don't know the specs on it or anything, I just know it's very powerful. It's not too heavy, but it definitely has a little bit of weight to it. Okay, and also the most important thing that I like about this tool is it actually has 3 ball bearings that surround this collet. Okay, and that seems pretty promising, especially to a guy like me that owns the Milwaukee Gen 3 impact, and that only has 1 ball bearing. But with Ridgid putting 3 ball bearings in its collet, seems like that's built to last a long time. So it is a quick eject, or excuse me, a quick insert. So you slide the bit in and it just locks right into place. And then you can't take it out unless you pull the collet forward. So yeah, I think that's pretty sweet, and I also think it's worth mentioning that this Ridgid impact driver has 3 ball bearings to lock the bit in place. Okay YouTube, so let's get the show on the road. I do have a 2 amp hour battery on here. It's fully charged, but I'm going to use that right now to drive in these 3 simple deck screws right here, and I believe these are 2.5 inches. Alright, and we are driving into treated lumber. Okay, I only have 2 pieces. I just have 2 pieces of 1/2 inch OSB on the top to kind of like get these fasteners started. So let's start on speed 1. Okay, full battery, speed 1. Alright, let's start over here at the edge, because we're going to be doing some drilling today. Alright, and we'll do this one for speed 2. Okay, and this one for speed 3. Alright, and speed 1, I think it's cool that it has 3 speed settings and also a variable speed trigger. Okay, so yeah, these RPMs go pretty slow if you slightly press on the variable speed trigger. Okay, so speed 1. Alright, 1, 2, and there you go, man. That's cool. It didn't start impacting till the head of the screw was almost into the wood. Alright, so let's go to speed 2, and that's speed 2 fully depressed on the trigger. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright, so speed 2 is pretty comfortable, man. And it didn't even start impacting until the head of the screw met with the wood. Alright, and now for speed 3. Alright, man, that was fast. So sweet. I think these 3 speed settings on this tool are pretty good. I mean, almost perfect. The speed 1 drove the fastener in, and then as it got deeper into the treated lumber, you know, it started impacting. Speed 2 didn't start impacting until the head actually met the surface of the wood. And with speed 3, man, that was just insane fast. Okay, YouTube, so now we're going to try some 3-inch specs lags. Alright, and we're going to stick with, we're going to stay on speed 3. And we're still using 2 amp hour battery. Alright, so let's go somewhere like maybe right here. Okay, so 1, 2. Alright, so that was speed 3. And that's a little thicker of a fastener compared to the deck screws. And so that started impacting probably when we were halfway down. Let's try that again. 1, 2. Alright, so let's pull them back out. And we're still on speed 3. Alright, pulls it out, no problem, seems like. Alright. Okay, YouTube, so right here I got some Spax lags, 3-inch and a 5-inch. Alright, got my nut driver on. Still on speed 3. And still full charge battery, 2 amp hour battery. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright, so that drove into the wood a little bit. Okay, so let's try the 5-inch. 1, 2. Okay, so that drove into the wood as well. That's definitely got some power to it. Okay, YouTube, so now I have a 6-inch, 3/8-inch Spax lag. Alright, and like as I said earlier, we're drilling into treated lumber. Got my 1/2-inch nut driver on. We're still in speed 3. Oh, we lost the bar of battery. Wonder how much we're going to lose after this one. Alright, so 6-inch, 3/8-inch Spax lag. 1, 2. Okay, so I think that went okay. Alright, so let's take it out. Alright, man, that's probably hot, so I'm not going to touch that. Alright, so let's move on to some drill bits. Alright, YouTube, so I definitely wanted to try something, okay? So the Ridgid impact driver is, you can tell, is getting a little bit of warm, but not nearly as hot as some of the other runs on the other impact drivers. So I wanted to see, with this 2 amp hour battery, I got these kind of like, you know, power lag type fasteners, I don't know. This is, let's see, this is a 5-inch power lag. So I wanted to see how fast this impact driver can drive in this 5-inch lag, or 5-inch power lag, excuse me, with the 2 amp hour battery. Let's see how fast it goes. Alright, we're started. Excuse me, I have to itch my nose. So 1, 2. Okay, so that was pretty fast. That was fairly fast, but I want to try a higher battery. Okay. Alright, YouTube, so we've seen what the 2 amp hour battery can do and how fast it went. Now let's put a max output 4 amp hour battery on, fully charged, speed 3. Oh, speed 3, and we're going to see how fast the impact driver can drive in this lag. with the better battery. See if there's a significant difference. Alright, 1, 2. Okay, so I couldn't really tell. What do you guys think? Seems a little smoother, don't it? Alright, so let's move on to the drill bits. Alright guys, so we're going to stay with the 4 amp hour max output battery. I have an inch spider, I think this is called a speed board. Anyways, I have an inch spider speed board bit on here. And we're going to see if, even with the battery, if the Ridgid is able to do it. And we're going to bury the whole bit. Alright, and this is treated lumber. So let's pick a good spot. Alright, so 1, 2. Okay, man. So I think that took a little while to bite. I think the RPMs were just spinning so fast that, you know, it couldn't catch into the wood, couldn't bite into the wood. So let's pull it back out. All right. So that went pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with Ridgid impact driver. All right, family. So now we're gonna try the 1.25" Irwin speedboard bit. Alright, and this should bite pretty good because it's got the self-drilling tip right here. Okay, so let's see how fast the brushless Ridgid impact driver can bury this, which is the 1.25" speedboard. Alright, we'll pick a spot right in the middle. So 1. Oh, by the way, still got full bars on the 4 amp hour max output battery. Staying at speed 3. 1, 2. Man, that is impressive. Okay, alright, Ridgid. And it's definitely getting a little warm up there, getting a little hot, okay? But man, that just drove that 1.25" bit in like it was butter. Alright, family, so I'm going to end this video with a spax lag. This is a 3/8 7-inch spax lag, okay? And I got about 8 inches of material right here, so we have enough room to drill. See if the Ridgid impact driver is gonna drill this all the way down. All right, so let's get our nut driver hooked up. All right, so 1, 2. And it does the job, man. Alright, way to go, Ridgid. Let's see if we can pull it right back out. And there you go. Ridgid has came to play, guys. Man, that's an awesome tool. And it's a very hot tool. So I think yeah, we're done with the demos today. Okay, so good morning, guys. This is the next day, and I was thinking about this overnight. So I wanted to see if there's a difference in power, in torque, and speed between the Ridgid base 4 amp hour battery and the Ridgid max output 4 amp hour battery. Okay, so this is fully charged, the base 4 amp hour battery. And these are two, these are two 6-inch 3/8 inch lags. So let's see if there's a difference between as far as power, speed, torque, you know, even smoothness. So we'll start with the base 4 amp hour battery. So 1, 2. Alright, went pretty good. Alright YouTube, so now for the max output 4 amp hour battery, fully charged. Okay, and we do have it on speed 3, and let's see if there's if you guys notice the difference between as far as speed, you know, power, torque. Let's see if this battery really gives this impact a boost. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright, that's all the way down. Alright YouTube, so what do you guys think about Ridgid's, you know, new 3-speed brushless impact driver, the R862311? In my opinion, is pretty powerful. It's a little bulky as far as size, you know. I don't know, let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see this go up against something. I was thinking of running it against the Makita's XDT14, I think it's what it's called, but you know, or even possibly Ryobi's 3-speed brushless impact, you know. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with this, man. So if you guys are looking into the Ridgid tool line, know that this impact, I believe that it is suited for professional grade operation. So once again, guys, this is Castro's Corner. My name's Castro, and we'll see you soon.